Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here in Manitowoc today, and just a shout out for this museum. I don't know if most people know this, but it's a Smithsonian affiliate, and I believe it's the only Smithsonian affiliate in the state of Wisconsin. So anyway, it's my pleasure to be in Manitowoc today with Mayor Nichols and community leaders from the Lake Michigan region. And Wisconsin, as you know, has a strong tradition of protecting our natural resources and also preserving our history and historical artifacts of cultural importance. The legacies of our state history ought to be preserved for the purpose of both remembering and learning from those that came before us. All across Wisconsin, the Great Lakes play a critical role not only in history, but in the environmental health and economic vibrancy of our state. And long before any of us were here, Wisconsin tribal nations enjoyed the Great Lakes and utilized them for navigation, fishing, and commerce. The shipwrecks that scattered the lakes helped us tell the story of Wisconsin. They're a reminder of our enduring relationship between the people of Wisconsin and the Great Lakes. And now, more than ever, we must recognize how truly invaluable and unique these shared resources are. This morning, I sent a letter to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration to renew Wisconsin's support for the designation of a natural maritime sanctuary the Wisconsin Lake Michigan National Marine Sanctuary would be the second of its kind in our country. It will provide educational benefits to families across the state and is projected to attract thousands of additional tourists each year, boosting tourism and economic growth in our beautiful coastal cities.
As I was looking back on this process, I came across a letter I wrote, and I'd like to read it for you. It was 1847 when the first wooden sailing vessel was crafted in the Manitowoc area, a modest precursor to the shipping industry which produced schooners and clippers used for fishing and trading in the Great Lakes and beyond. In addition, landing craft, tankers, and submarines became the local contributors to the United States' efforts in World War II. Preserving the past and making it work in the present go hand in hand here. Our history is great in Manitowoc, and we are very proud of our maritime heritage. It is because of this history, and being Wisconsin's maritime capital, that the shores of the city of Manitowoc is the ideal location for the next Great Lakes National Marine Sanctuary. This is so exciting because this is exactly who we are. The reason that the city of Manitowoc and all these cities along the shore exist are because of our history, our maritime history, those who came to our area from the Great Lakes, what the Great Lakes can do for our entire region and for the state of Wisconsin. This is the final resting place of many of the people who built our communities. This National Marine Sanctuary will not only put us on the map, but it'll educate future generations as to how we got here. We have so many neat things happening in the city of Manitowoc, just the circle of life, if you want to look at it that way. We have a neat new building project happening, Konecrane. It's going to be a 250-foot tall crane that's being built in the city. So Manitowoc Cranes left us. We're building cranes again in the city of Manitowoc. And those cranes are going to be built to refuel submarines.
I really want to just appreciate everyone for having me today in beautiful Manitowoc. I'm so pleased to be here at the Maritime Museum with Governor Evers and Mayor Nichols and Mayor Vandersteen and Mayor Becker and other elected officials and community leaders to celebrate the growing support for the Marine Sanctuary proposal. We have been working towards a National Maritime Sanctuary designation in Wisconsin for a very long time. And we're here because of the incredible vision and hard work of community leaders, business owners, and residents up and down this shoreline. We are here because of your steadfast advocacy for the future of our coastal communities and the preservation of our heritage. Without your hard work and commitment to Wisconsin's proud maritime traditions, we wouldn't be here today. And we can't thank you enough. Governor Evers, your support of this designation is so important to our growing regional economy and opening up new opportunities for Wisconsinites to connect with history, the history of our Great Lakes, and to work together to protect them in the future. All of us here today know that the National Marine Sanctuaries are prime examples of how we can foster community and economic growth, while also preserving the cultural traditions and protecting our historic resources and ensuring public access to our most spectacular natural places. More about why this area is so remarkable. I learned about the way the clear, cold waters of the lake help preserve the shipwrecks and make them premier recreational destinations. Reality is that the Great Lakes are an incredible part of our nation's economic engine and of our maritime heritage. And a national designation will elevate the status of our Lake Michigan coastal resources and will give them the position that they merit, that of a premier national coastal destination.
Great that Governor Evers is basically renominating us for the National Marine Sanctuary, sending a letter to NOAA to get the process back up and running again. Governor Evers sat down with us, and we're moving forward with the National Marine Sanctuary designation.